What's up, guys? It's Epic SDG, and today I'm finally going to bring you a review I've been trying to get to you for a while. Welcome to Shadow of Mordor. Alright guys, to start right off on the bat, there is no multiplayer in this game. Now, I think they missed a huge opportunity with that because I'm not talking about PvP multiplayer, but I'm talking more like co-op multiplayer, like the new Assassin's Creed has, which is going to draw some comparisons in this game review, so be prepared for that. Now, this game, like I said previously, plays a lot like Assassin's Creed with different mechanics and lore, but Ezio or Arno would feel right at home in this universe. It's just, you know, it's more fantasy based than history based, and that's the only real difference. The story is about loss and revenge, and that works for both the Wraith and Talion. And Talion's the main protagonist, and the Wraith is the guys you see use the blue abilities. And did I mention this game is brutal? They literally have a move called Brutalize, where you walk up and you stab a guy in the neck, and you do it in such a messed up way that it causes everyone around you to get scared and flee. This game is amazing. Now, there are a lot of mechanics that can't be replicated in Assassin's Creed because, like I said previously, like the lore and the setting wouldn't let this happen. Now, that's because this is a high fantasy based game in the J.R.R. Tolkien Middle Earth universe. So you'll see a couple of recurring characters. Like I'm maybe about 5 hours into the game, and I've already run the Gollum. So I'm like, this game, for you Lord of the Rings guys, this story will fit the niche. This is a really good story. Now, the abilities in this game are some of the funnest abilities I've used in any game. Any game. You know, I'm like, there's an arrow that you can shoot that will teleport you to the person you shot the arrow at, and you will cut their head off. Who does that? I mean, games just don't come pre-hardwired like that. I mean, I said it once, I'll say it again, this game is brutal. Now, for very obvious reasons throughout the story, Talion is very sullen. Now, without giving away too much in case you haven't played it, this basically happens because his wife and son get killed in the very beginning of the game. I mean, you know them for like two or 3 minutes and they're gone. And it's terrible. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the left hand of Sauron that killed them. And I can't remember, I'm not super deep into Lord of the Rings, even though I love Lord of the Rings. I can't remember if the left hand of Sauron is lore, or if it was new lore that was created for this. I really can't remember off the top of my head. Now, the crazy thing about this game is the one thing that everyone will and is currently talking about is the Nemesis system, which you'll see show up right here on the screen now. Now, on the screen there's a captain. Now, these captains are crazy. Now, I say crazy, I don't mean like they're psycho. I mean more along the lines of they're stronger and they have more special abilities, just like you would think, than the normal characters that you would fight in the game. But here's the thing, they have strengths and weaknesses. And to learn these strengths and weaknesses, you need to interrogate another captain, or you need to find intel or interrogate the snitches that are hidden around the board. And I'm like, it's cool because some people, like you'll see right here, this dude is vulnerable to stealth kills. So I'm going to stealth kill him, so I don't even have to fight him. And that's the beautiful part of the situation. You don't have, if you approach each boss individually and properly, you can take them down relatively easy without a prolonged fight. And that's the last thing you want, because this game plays very much like Assassin's Creed, like I've said numerous times already. They will swarm you. I've had it, and I don't have it in this particular flip-out thing, but I've had it where I've been swarmed by a couple hundred Urukai and orcs, and that is the worst. I'm like, fighting your way, you can't fight. I'm like, you can go, and you can go, and you can go, but you can't fight through it. Now, the great thing about this game is it'll never play the same twice, because in the same Nemesis system, these captains will just keep respawning. Now, by respawning, I don't mean it'll be the same captain over and over. Once you kill a captain, a new captain will take its place, and that is where the unlimited playthrough comes from. You can play this game a million times and never fight the same captain twice, because every time you kill somebody, a new guy takes his space, and the same thing happens for the war chiefs as well. Now, exploiting their weaknesses and strengths is awesome, because it brings a new dynamic to the game that you don't get from fighting regular characters. Like I told you before, you have the guy with you stealth him. You can stealth kill him like you can a normal enemy. There's people that'll take one range shot. Now, keep in mind, these people have strengths too. Like, there's a couple that, like, there's one that has a guy, he has a rival. If his rival is close to the fight, he'll get enraged and you won't be able to hurt him. There's other ones where if you try to stealth kill them, they'll get angry at you and you won't be able to hurt them. I'm like, all this, they're all cool like that. Now the cool thing is they remember. If for some strange reason, and it's not strange because this will happen a lot because this game is a lot about life, death, and rebirth. If you find yourselves killed by one of these individuals, they will remember that they killed you, and they'll also level up every time they kill you. Now, a fun thing is, there's a lot of these, because it's Orokai society, a lot of these guys don't like each other. So what will happen is, they will fight one another in these random events, and if you don't do something about it, the winner will grow stronger. Now, to me, that's not such a huge deal with them growing stronger, because I'm going to kill them anyway. But the cool thing is, the stronger they are, the better runes they drop when you kill them. Now, runes are things that you can add to your dagger, your bow, and your sword to make them stronger or different in one way or the other. And but back to the Nemesis system, this game revolves around it. Like, everything in this game has to do with the Nemesis system, and your real Nemesis is the left-handed Sauron, so it's all about making them. Now, I'm not going to do a Let's Play for this game like I normally would, because I'm just having way too much fun with this, and this game can and will be very long, so I'm not going to do a whole Let's Play on it. But I figured I'd give you guys my impressions of the game after spending about 5 to 7 hours with it. So if you haven't already, please make sure you pick up this game. This is SDG signing off, and thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys.